There are so many qualities of what makes a great teacher, and here's some of them. A great teacher is a strong communicator. When it comes to effective teaching, strong communication skills is a must. More often than not, there are those students who come to us telling how they find it difficult in dealing with a subject. Some of them are just too overwhelmed to approach the subject positively. By means of communication, we can encourage and uplift our student spirits up. And as a leader, we can use communication as a tool for overcoming fear. Great teachers listen well. Great communication doesn't stop when the teacher is done talking. Listening well is one of the most important skills needed to be a teacher. Teachers that are skilled in listening and observing often pick up on what isn't being said, such as any anxieties a student may have, and can then help the student build their skills and confidence level. If an educator can truly hear a student, they can learn how to reach them where they are. This will open the door for them to receive and learn the lesson that is being taught. The third one is good teachers focus on collaboration. Working in education means you're never truly working alone. Working as a teacher often means working effectively in a group. It's also important to keep an open mind and learn from other educators. The key to success in this kind of environment is you really need to be able to fill various roles in order to collaborate effectively. Good teachers are also adaptable. Effective teachers need to be able to work in a constantly evolving environment and adjust their teaching methods based on the age of their students, the resources available, and changing curriculum, practices, and requirements. I think we can all agree that change is a constant thing. Learning how to adapt and adjust are just some of the helpful skills an educator can ever have. Next one, good teachers are engaging. Being able to engage students with humor, creative lessons, and a strong classroom presence is an important part of what makes someone a good teacher. If you were to envision that teacher that you would want in your life, even now, you're going to want someone who is very engaging in front of the classroom. A good teacher will perform for their students to keep them going. It's not about sitting back and just lecturing, it's about engaging in the work. What an engaging teacher looks like will vary depending on grade level and subject matter. Good teachers show empathy. Another key to engaging students and improving their learning is to treat each student as an individual. By being empathetic and understanding to what may be going on in their lives is one of the best tools a teacher could ever have. Rhonda Garrison said, "We need to take a moment to think back and think about what could be going on in this student's life. It's so important to be observant, attentive, empathetic, and always have a positive attitude." Good teachers have patience. I think this is the hardest thing to maintain, especially when you are teaching young learners or maybe teaching kindergarten. But no matter what grade level you're teaching, your patience will be tested while working as an educator. Whether you're managing classroom behavior, working with colleagues with different views, or communicating students' issues or progress with parents, patience is one of the most important skills to practice as a teacher. Next one, great teacher values real-world learning. Teachers who bring their students' learning into the real world are often some of the most engaging. But it's important for teachers to bring their own learning into the real world too. One of the best preparations for effective teaching is to ensure that education students get plenty of classroom experience early on in their degree programs. Good teachers share best practices. A willingness to share knowledge and experiences with others is one of the most important qualities of a good teacher. Education is a hands-on field and often requires experimentation within the classroom to discover with methods of communicating with students work best. Part of being an effective teacher is sharing your findings and best practices with others in the field. Lastly, great teachers are lifelong learners. One of the key skills needed to be a good teacher is a dedication to continued education and a love of learning. Whether you're learning more about your subject area, learning new methods of communication, or even exploring how to bring more technology into your classroom, continuing to expand your own knowledge is key to expanding that of your students. Those dedicated to their subjects with a passion of learning make the best teachers.